Hi, welcome to your guided meditation for our third month in the membership. Oh my God, can you believe we are in our third month? I really can't believe it at all. And can I just say I'm loving it. I hope you are too. And I'm especially loving this month because I'm getting to share with you all of the things that I'm learning as part of my yoga course, and I love that we can incorporate that into our pop practice as well. So today or this week we are focusing on Asteya. Asteya is one of the 5 Yamas in the 8 limbs of yoga, and it's, in the literal sense, it's non-stealing. And when we think of non-stealing, we think of, stealing food or clothing, that kind of thing, from a shop, from a business, right? Which we know, obviously, is not only illegal, but is immoral. It's wrong. But Asteya to me means so much more than just that initial thought, that initial place that our mind goes to when we think of non-stealing. To me, Asteya is not stealing ourselves from joy, not allowing those negative thoughts and emotions and feelings to steal away our moments of joy. It's observing how we can be of better service to others and, doing something for someone else, even though we may not want to, but we know that it's gonna help them in some way, right? So we're not stealing their time away from them. And then when I think of it in the more positive sense, I think of it in terms of generosity and abundance. I think it's fair to say that probably all of us would like more abundance in our lives in some way or another. And for me, it's knowing that by being generous and being giving my time, my thoughts, my words, my actions freely to others, I know that I will be rewarded with abundance in return. Now, that doesn't mean I'm a pushover. I know when I need to say no, but when I say that word no, it's in order to protect myself, right? When I say yes, it's because I know how rewarding it's going to be to have said yes to that person. So for me, Asteya is more than just not stealing. It's that nice balance, and it's that generosity, knowing that by giving freely, I am opening up to receiving freely as well. Today we're going to do a guided meditation, and I've not done one, I've done one like this before, but in a different sense. So similar sort of style of meditation, but used in a different way. But this works really well for wanting to bring more abundance in. Whether that abundance be love, money, physical things, more positive emotional abundance, or whatever it is, it really doesn't matter. We're all different, and it's personal to us. So I want you to bring yourself to a comfortable position. I'm sat on the floor, and you can totally move as we go through this video. You don't have to stay in this position for the full duration of this meditation, okay? So if you need to move, bring yourself into that mermaid position, that's totally fine. If you want to be sat on a cushion, maybe you want to be laid down, that's totally fine as well. I think it's fair to say that I love meditating lying down with my hands by my side in Shavasana, but for the purpose of this recording, that wouldn't really work very well. But you do what's right for you. So bring yourself to that comfortable position. You can do this outside, you could do this, wherever you're comfortable. And if you want to have a blanket over you, that's fine. Light a candle, create your space, your sacred space for you and what you need in this moment. And so bring yourself to that comfortable position, and I would like you to bring your palms facing up for this and just come to your breath. Feel free to gently close your eyes, or by all means keep them open. That's absolutely fine as well. You don't have to close your eyes when you're meditating. Some people find it easier, but if you want to keep your eyes open, that's fine as well. So we're keeping our palms facing upwards, and that's because we want to be open to receiving from the abundant universe. And as we know, Asteya literally means non-stealing. But think of it more as observing the balanced exchange between giving and receiving. The balanced exchange of giving and receiving. And just sit with that as you come to your breath. Draw that attention to your breath. We're going to take a few nice deep breaths here, okay? Just in through the nose, nice and gentle. And just release through the nose as well. No judgment here. Just allow that breath to settle where feels natural. Don't try and force anything. One more. And I invite you to ask yourself, ponder this question as we continue with our breathing. How can I give more generously to the world my skills and talents? How can I give more generously to the world my skills and talents? And just sit with that question for a moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose and allow that question to enter into your mind and your soul. And as you exhale, just let it settle. And just ponder that thought. How can I give more generously to the world my skills and my talents? This time as you take a breath in, roll those shoulders up and back, and as you exhale, bring them down away from the ears. Try that again. Let's go for one more time. intention for this practice is my generosity creates an open door for me to receive what I need. My generosity creates an open door for me to receive what I need. My generosity creates an open door for me to receive what I need. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale through the mouth when you're ready. Keeping your eyes closed, we're going to bring our hands to our heart center, almost in that prayer motion, but all I want you to do is have the 2 pinky fingers and the 2 thumbs touching, connecting. Your 3 middle fingers are going to be completely separated so that what we're actually forming here in front of us is almost like a cup, almost like a tulip flower. And we're going to do some rounds of breathing where, as we inhale, we're going to raise our arms up to the sky to create that lovely funnel, to fill up our cup. And as we exhale, we're going to bring it down and draw in all of that abundance into our heart and our soul. Let's take a deep breath in, roll those shoulders up and back. Exhale down. Take a deep inhale, raise those arms up, open up to the universe. And as you exhale, draw all that abundance in towards your heart and your soul. Let it settle. Deep inhale again through the nose, open up for all of that abundance. Exhale, draw it into your heart and soul and let it settle. Let's do that 6 more times at our own pace. Hold your hands at your heart center in that cup. Come back to your breath. Feel how filled up your cup is with that abundance, ready to share generously with the rest of the world. Feel free to place those hands down at your sides or on your knees, palms facing upwards, to continue receiving. Still pondering that question. How can I give more generously to the world, my skills and my talents? How can I give more generously to the world, my skills and my talents? And let's do 6 rounds of breathing here, as deep as we can, but feels good as we focus and ponder on that question. In through the nose, taking a pause, exhaling through the mouth, taking a pause, in through the nose, pause, exhaling through the mouth, at your own pace now. Come back to your breath. Notice how you feel. Notice how your body feels. If you need to shift to a more comfortable position, that's fine. And know that although you've asked the question of how you can give more generously to the world your skills and talents, whilst you may not have received the answer right away, it will come to you when the time is right. Taking a deep breath in now, raise those arms up and over the head. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Sealing our practice with our intention. My generosity creates an open door for me to receive what I need. My generosity creates an open door for me to receive what I need. My generosity creates an open door for me to receive what I need. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. A nice big cleansing breath here, 2 more times, in through the nose. Namaste. Gently flutter open those eyes. Feel free to just keep your gaze down at your hands for a moment, as you adjust to the light. Thank you so much for joining me in this guided meditation. I hope that you enjoyed it. And let me know if it brought up some thoughts for you, if it brought up any emotions, any feelings, and feel free to share in the Facebook community as well. I love when you share with me, and I know that you guys are sharing more and more. I invite you to share with me your practices, you know, so if you've done a flow today of any kind, doesn't have to be pop. If you've done maybe a nice lovely stretchy flow, maybe you've done a yoga flow of your own, maybe you've done this meditation, feel free, if you do it again, to record yourself if you feel comfortable sharing that with us in the community. But yeah, please feel free to share what this brought up for you, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of the day. And please try this all week. Just take that little time for yourself to meditate on your generosity and your abundance, and fill up your cup so that you can give more freely to the world as well. Take care, stay well, bye.